If it takes a long time to build consensus, why not bring the House back to talk about the plan that you say you have to fix health care? Marjorie Taylor Greene, who wrote this morning that on y'all's GOP conference call, she said Speaker Johnson said he has ideas and pages of policy, but did not say a single policy plan. She's saying that the Republicans aren't doing anything to address the health care issue here that Democrats are arguing about.
I have a couple more clips of Mike Johnson for us to get into, this time on CNN, as he continues his media tour of please don't blame us during this Trump-led shutdown. So if you have a moment, leave us a like on the video. It helps us a bunch in the algorithm. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers. And let's get right to the breakdown.
We heard from one of your members today, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who wrote this morning that on y'all's GOP conference call, she said Speaker Johnson said he has ideas and pages of policy, but did not say a single policy plan. She said, I find it unacceptable that Republicans are sitting on the sidelines doing nothing to fix this healthcare disaster that is leading many Americans into financial ruin. That's her words. She says you're sitting on the sidelines. What's your response to Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Well, bless her heart, that's an absurd statement. Obviously, these conference calls are monitored by media, so we're not going to have actual strategy discussions on a line where you have hundreds of people listening in, because it would be reported on the front page. We have been working on this for a long time.
Right, guys, they definitely have a healthcare problem to address the very real fact that premiums will go up over 80% if they don't extend the Obamacare subsidies. They just can't tell anyone, not even members of their own party, and definitely not the Democrats who they have to negotiate with on this very issue to keep the government open. You'll just have to trust them till they open back up. And then, of course, the Dems have no leverage. It's not like these people have been trying to destroy Obamacare for the last 8 years and have publicly been poisoning the well as if they're loading up to try again, and not a single one of them will publicly commit to extending these subsidies or protecting the cost of premiums in any capacity. I mean, why won't they trust that they have a plan?
Speaker, she's saying that the Republicans aren't doing anything to address the health care issue here that Democrats are arguing about. Are you saying that there is a Republican plan and you're just not talking about it?
No, I'm saying there's lots of discussion about it, but we don't relay it on a conference call with hundreds of people listening in. We have many ideas on how to bring down the cost of health care, to continue to do that, and we've already demonstrated it in the Working Families Tax Cut. We had real reforms to Medicaid that you and I have discussed that have brought down the cost and saved about $185 billion for taxpayers and made the program stronger for the people that actually rely upon them, because we got ineligible enrollees off the program. We have many ideas like that to bring down the cost of health care and increase access and quality of care. And all that will be rolled out in the days ahead. We have plenty of time to do it. It was always going to be done at the last quarter of the year, and that's what we're waiting on.
And there you have it, an admission without an admission, right? They have no actual plan to help. It's more of the same, right? Which will hurt. Their one big beautiful bill literally cut 15 million people off of healthcare. If you think, one, there's 15 million undocumented immigrants in this country getting healthcare, I have a bridge to sell you, right? They're cutting Americans off healthcare with this bill. They're raising costs even for those who are keeping their Medicaid by limiting payments to providers. They're decimating hundreds of rural hospitals by destroying Medicaid payments to them. In what way does any of this help healthcare costs? I hate that healthcare is such a complicated industry because MAGA just relies on people not knowing how it works at all in order to support their policies for it. Like, the idea that less people on Medicaid would mean lower costs or better quality is insane. You want more people in an insurance pool, if anything. Less people means less money in the pool. Less money in the pool means less money to go around for services. Legitimately, none of it makes sense.
If it takes a long time to build consensus, why not bring the House back to talk about the plan that you say you have to fix health care?
Because the House has done its job. The House passed the CR. We did it over a month ago. And we need Chuck Schumer and the Democrats to do what they have always done. They did it 13 times during the Biden administration, 13 times. And Chuck Schumer did it most recently 7 or 8 months ago in March of this year. And he gave an impassioned speech on the floor and said, that's the only possible outcome. You could never possibly shut the government down because it would be dangerous and it would hurt real Americans. Well, he was right then. He is not being honest now.
We've spoken to Democrats about their past statements, but I think some people might listen to that and say, yes, the House passed the CR, but then you left town and the House could come back and work on these other issues while the Senate deals with how they're trying to reopen the government. No?
No, well, it would allow Chuck Schumer and the Democrats more time to impose more pain on the American people. We've done our work. Right now, the House Republicans are in their districts doing extraordinarily important work.
Right, guys, it makes perfect sense. Like, he definitely can't bring the House back because that would allow Chuck Schumer and the Democrats to hurt Americans more. Now, how? Don't ask those questions. I think we all know this is a bunch of malarkey. This man is protecting Trump and Epstein with all his might. We all see it. He's willing to sacrifice Obamacare for less, definitely to do this. And I think it's wild when you have the likes of even Marjorie Taylor Greene coming forward and admitting MAGA's in the wrong, they're lying to Americans, they have no plans, and yet Mike Johnson is still trying to sell this shiny piece of poop to the American people. All while they suffer, many go without pay, thousands get laid off, all of our services are held behind. Good luck trying to get on a plane in time, but this is MAGA's America. They voted for it, they want it.